Good afternoon. This is call number 2017-22426 in the interest of Alexander Gonzalez and Annalie Garcia. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yes,
Este
sir.
es el caso 2017-22426 en el interés de Alexander García González y Anneli González. Por favor, levante la mano derecha para ser jurada. ¿Usted jura decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios?
Sí.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Señora, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños.
Jahaira Gonzalez, I'm the mother.
Sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Alexander Garcia, I'm the father.
And for the state of Texas,
Sade Parker, Your Honor.
we have a suit for modification of support order and motion to confirm support arrearages. We're having a hearing. Do we have any stipulations?
Yes, Your Honor. The parties stipulate to a child support judgment in the amount of $17.03 as of July 31st, 2021 to be paid back at $10 per month. The parties also stipulate to a medical support judgment in the amount of $326.76 as of the 31st day of July to be paid back at $40 per month. And the parties stipulate that now Mr. Garcia will carry the health insurance through his employer at a cost of $300 per month. And that's the health and just for the health. And it also includes dental, but the total cost is $300 per month.
Okay, is that your agreement so far, Mr. Garcia?
So far, yes, sir.
All right, is that your agreement so far, Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes,
Señora
sir.
González, ¿ese es el acuerdo de usted?
Yes.
Sí.
All right. And so what's the issue?
The issue is just the child support amount. The parties had went to a CSRP conference in February of 2020, but at the time, it hadn't been the 3-year period for them to do a modification. And when they gave Ms. Garcia, they gave the CP a number that was going to be around $900 for the child support, but Mr. Garcia has since changed jobs, and he has a new job. And the child support calculations that we have now, with him paying $300 for the medical insurance, the child support would stay at $600. And Ms. Gonzalez is not in agreement with that.
Did you understand that, Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Current child support is how much?
The current child support right now is $600.
And we're seeking an increase or decreased?
Well, the child support will stay the same. In the previous order, he was carrying the health insurance through a government the health insurance was being carried through a government program. And now Mr. Garcia will carry the children on health insurance through his employer.
At a cost of $300 a month?
Yes, sir.
All right, so then that he still has the same amount of income?
No, his income has changed. He's since switched jobs.
So what is the suggestion of by the Attorney General of what the new child support amount should be, and how did you arrive at that?
Okay, well, the suggestion that the new child support amount would be $600, and we arrived at that by his gross monthly resources being $3,521.63, and he also has one minor child that lives in the household with him, and then him paying the $300 for the health insurance, and he did provide his 4 most recent pay stubs.
So there's no change in child support?
Based on our calculations, no.
And Mr. Garcia is seeking a reduction in that amount?
No, he's seeking for it to stay the same. She wants it to go up because she's not in agreement to it staying the same. She feels like it should go up, but she's basing that on whatever the income was in 2020.
Okay, let's proceed.
Your Honor, the state would like to call Yahaira Gonzalez.
Okay.
Miss Gonzalez,
Yes.
what are you requesting that the child support be?
It's because y'all want me to sign this paper and
Objection, Your Honor, not responsive. I asked
look.
you, what are you requesting the child support be? What do you want the child support to be? Because you're not in agreement with the number that was given to you. What are you requesting that the child support be?
the amount whenever I went and asked for the review that they told me was going to go up. And they told me you have to wait another year for us to review your case. When a year ago I had asked for a review and they declined the review, when in reality it had to go up. And now he changed the job. Now I have to be stuck with another 3 years with the same amount.
Okay, and do you believe that, well, you said at the last time he had a different job. You know that he's changed jobs, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he changed jobs after you found
Whenever-
go ahead.
Whenever he knew it was time for the renewal on the child support.
So you
Because
believe,
when-
go ahead.
because whenever I requested the child support before, they told him it had to go up to 900 and something, and he did not agree. So they told me you have to wait another year. And now after the year is over, now he switched jobs. Now I have to be stuck with the same amount for another 3 years.
So
And
you
I don't
believe,
want to sign.
okay, so you
the
believe
reason-
he switched jobs because of the what the new child support amount would be?
Yes, ma'am. And the
And to-
reason I don't want to sign is because the last time I signed for 3 years, they told me there's nothing you can do. I went to the child support office. We all got together and they're like, there's nothing you can do. You have to wait another year. And after the year was up, he knew we had the review for the case by January. And now all of a sudden he has another job.
Okay. Your Honor, I don't have any more questions for Ms. Gonzalez.
Mr. Garcia, do you have any questions for Ms. Gonzalez?
Not questions, but clarifying.
No, that's all right now. Do you have any questions? No?
No.
Okay, call your next witness, Ms. Parker.
Your Honor, the state calls Alexander Garcia.
All right,
Yes.
Mr. Garcia, when did you change jobs?
It was at the end of 2020, probably like in the mid month of December.
And why did you change jobs?
I changed jobs because I work in the same location. I work for Harris County Toll Road. Well, we're the subcontractor. So the company that had the maintenance for our section lost the contract. So the new company that came in basically took over that section. And basically I just switched from companies because I had to. I mean, it's in the same location, doing the exact same job. And that's I didn't change jobs because I wanted to. I had to. If not, I had to transfer to a different state. So I mean, I don't want to transfer to a different state. It's not that I changed it, because I wanted to. I'm still working in the same location. I'm still doing the same job. And I mean, that's the only reason why, the job was hoping to stay in the same company because of, PTO and all that. And, everything was good. But, unfortunately, they lost the contract. Another company won the contract. And basically, I applied there and stayed in the same job, the same type of work and everything. They just have different, their ways of working and all that. Their schedules are different. They're not the same as the other one. And this is basically I consider this my career. So it's something that I know that I know of what to do.
Okay,
I've been doing it for so long.
Okay, so are you getting paid the same amount hourly that you were
This-
when?
Mhm.
Is it just your hours are less than it was when it was owned by the other company?
Yes, the other company, they had a different schedule, which gave me more hours, and this company is less hours, which I didn't mind because at the same time I get to spend more time at home. So I mean, it's the same amount. Probably they actually deducted me. I think it was like a dollar, I think. So but it's my 40 hours, and here and there, every once in a while, maybe an hour over or whatever, but but it's just they have a different schedule. I work Monday through Friday. At the other company, I was working Sunday through Friday.
Okay, and like you said, that other company, they lost the contract. You didn't
Yes.
quit or
No, they lost the contract from Harris County.
okay, and you also do have private health and dental insurance available through your job for your children, correct?
Yes, right now, yes. On this one, yes.
When you were employed with the last employer, did you have private health when it was owned by another company? Did you have private health or dental
They
insurance?
had it too, yes.
Okay, but you didn't put them on it before.
No, because she said she was going to use Medicaid.
Okay, but now you've agreed to put your children on the health insurance through your employer, correct?
Yes, because she said she doesn't qualify. I mean, I don't want the kids to be without insurance either.
Okay, and you're in agreement with the child support amount remaining the $600.
I mean, I am. I mean, like she said, if that's, fair, then it's fair. I mean, it's not going down, it's not going up, so, I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I've been paying it, it's not like,
So the answer is yes, correct?
yes,
All right.
yes.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness. I would like to call.
No, wait. Ms. Gonzalez, do you have any questions for Mr. Garcia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
He's talking about fair. When a year ago I asked for a review, and fair was that the amount he had to pay was
What is the question, ma'am?
like, now it's okay the 600, but the last time we went and he had to go up, he didn't agree to that.
What is the question?
If he can make the payment a little bit higher, since
Okay, the
he hasn't
question
been
is,
paying.
can you make the payment a little bit higher, Mr. Garcia?
No.
Okay, you have another question, Ms. Gonzalez?
At least the same amount he had to pay whenever
Do you have another
he
question,
went
Ms.
to.
Gonzalez?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Parker?
The state would like to call Arnaldo Barrera.
All right,
Mr. Barrera, where are you employed?
The Office of the Attorney General,
And what is your job there?
Child Support Officer,
And what are the nature and duties of your job as a child support officer?
conduct investigations on calculating child support and retroactive child support.
Did you conduct an investigation in this case?
Yes, I did.
And what were your calculations?
My calculations based on a check stub that was provided by Mr. Garcia, dated July 30th of 2021, had a year-to-date, 1 second, of 24,974.80 cents. I divided that by 7 months from year-to-date to today, to July 30th, I'm sorry. And monthly gross average was 3,521.63 cents. After giving him credit for taxes and $300 for health insurance, his net income came out to 2,671.72 cents. Giving him credit for one additional child, his child support should be $600.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for this witness.
Mr. Garcia, do you have any questions for Mr. Barrera?
No, sir.
Ms. Gonzalez, do you have any questions for Mr. Barrera?
Yes, sir. If we can do back child support on the amount on the higher amount from last year.
He's not the one that decides, ma'am. I'm the one that decides that.
Yes, sir. No more questions.
Anything further, Ms. Parker?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court finds that the orders of the father carry health and medical insurance beginning September 1st, 2021, and child support to remain in the amount of $600 a month. All other stipulations are approved. Anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Excused.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Gonzalez and Mr. Garcia, if you can go ahead and log off of the meeting and go ahead and log back into the first meeting that we were at. That way we can complete the order of what the judge ordered.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. I'll see you over there.
Okay.
All right, this is call number 2019-55328 in the interest of Jazeli Iniguez. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Do we have another party, Ms. Sharma?
Yes. We do. The caller on the phone, phone number ending in 583, Your Honor.
Ms. Valverde, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Arlie Valverde, and I'm the mother.
Sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Antonio Iniguez, the father.
And for the state.
Kavita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
We have a suit for modification of support order and motion to confirm support arrearage. We're having a hearing. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Judge.
Do we have any stipulations?
Judge, the parties stipulate to everything except for the amount of child support.
Okay, tell me what the stipulations are.
Judge, you would take judicial notice of the prior order, the agreed child support review order establishing the parent-child relationship dated August 16th, 2019. All the stipulations, joint managing conservators, standard possession order with parties now living more than 100 miles apart as Mr. Iniguez has moved to a different state. The parties stipulate that the child is now covered under state-sponsored health insurance, and the father will pay cash medical support of $80 a month. And no private health insurance is available to the party. And a non-disclosure finding for Ms. Valverde's information. And no geo restrictions, Your Honor.
Okay, what is the current amount of child support?
Current amount of child support is $817.
How much? Say again?
817.
817, okay.
Yes, he was ordered to pay that beginning September 1, 2019.
All right, and this motion is seeking an increase or a decrease?
The father is seeking a decrease, Your Honor.
All right, let's proceed.
State would like to call Mr. Antonio Iniguez.
Okay.
Sir, where do you currently work?
I currently am working at and staff. It's a staffing company,
Okay, and what do you do there?
forklift driver,
And how much do you make an hour?
16.
Do you have any other children that you provide support to or who live with you?
I do have another child I provide support for. Yes, he does not live with me though.
Okay. And in 2019, when you signed this order, what was your hourly rate at that point?
I don't know the exact hourly rate, but my yearly rate was 60,000.
Okay. And now how much do you make a year?
I'll have to calculate it. Give me 1 second.
Well, how much are you making a month, Mr. Ingwith?
I'm making,
Are you working 40 hours a week?
yes, sir. So I believe it's 25.60, unless I messed up.
Okay. And who do you live with?
I'm currently living with my parents.
Are you current on child support?
I believe I'm not. I think I checked it and it said I owed some, but that was from whenever I lost my job, I believe last year due to COVID. And then this year, whenever I moved to Mississippi, because I didn't start working right away.
Okay. Do you provide any financial support outside of child support that's withheld from your check to the other parent in this case?
To my second child, yes.
No, to the mom on this case, or
Oh,
is it Gisele?
Do I provide any other type of financial for
Yeah.
Gisele? No, just the child support.
Okay. And can you tell the court why you're asking for a downward modification of the child support obligation?
I'm trying, or I've been trying to, because I'm not, and I haven't been making what I was making back in 2019. So even last year, my pay is significantly less than what it was. So yeah, I'm trying to reduce it.
Why is your pay less, sir?
I lost that job. And once I lost that job, I had another one. And even that one, I still wasn't making what I was, I guess, in 2019. And I've still been paying the current rate that it's set at. And then also now, I have my other son, which I'm also paying for, which is making things more difficult financially.
All right, Ms. Sharma, go ahead.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for Mr. Iniguez.
Ms. Valverde, do you have any questions for Mr. Iniguez?
Do I have any questions?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any questions, but I just don't agree with the.
Well, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity to say something, but right now he's on the witness stand. If you have any questions, you can ask him a question if you wish.
Oh, I mean, I guess what would the questions be pertaining to? Financially, our daughter, or?
It's pertaining to this case. An increase or a decrease of child support.
Okay. Well, no, I don't have any questions for him directly.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Sharma. Have another
Okay.
witness.
Yes, Your Honor. State would like to call Areli Valverde.
Okay.
Ms. Valverde, you are here for one child today, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And how old is your child?
She's 8.
And you are currently receiving child support through the state disbursement unit for child support?
Yes.
And can you tell the court why you disagree with the father's request for downward modification?
Yes. I don't agree with the request to lower the child support because he essentially moved to another state because he wanted to live with his parents, not because of anything else that was happening. During the time that he wasn't working, there was also never an effort made to provide any support for Gisele, nor any messages or calls to ask if she needed anything during that time. There was contact made where I've told him that he hasn't given me any money during the time he hasn't working or asked if she needed anything, and nothing was done. He does have another child that's, not him living with him that he's providing for, but wants to lower the amount for his daughter. And on top of that, she's never seen or taken or any expenses come from him when it comes to her, because he doesn't see her other than just now that he got a chance to see her. So all in all, I don't find any of the reasons valid other than maybe the change of employment, which was also by his choice.
Okay. And when was the last time he saw your daughter?
He's actually with her right now because I allowed her to go. Aside from that, he hadn't seen her probably in months due to the order that was placed because of the family violence and the things that have happened while in his care.
Okay. No
But
further
other
questions.
than that, he doesn't see her on the weekends, I guess how it is on the order.
Okay. Judge, I have no further questions for Ms. Valverde.
All right, Mr. Iniguez, do you have any questions of Mr. Valverde? Ms. Valverde?
No, sir. No, I don't.
All right, Ms. Sharma, I haven't heard a thing about, income, etc. If in fact there is any arrearages, this is a motion to confirm arrearages. I haven't heard anything about any of that,
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry about that.
other
It looks
than
like
$16 an hour, 40 hours a week.
the current child support guideline would order, based on wages, a reduction to $397 a month with $80 in cash medical support. There is an arrearage balance in child support of $2,443.78, Your Honor. Medical support is not an arrearage because it wasn't ordered in the past order. So Mr. Inanguez would be ordered to pay on that arrearage at $50 a month, but the parties don't agree to the downward modification. So we're here to decide what the support will be set at.
So that was part of the stipulation that he's going to pay, that he owes $2,442.78 to be paid, and arrearages to be paid at the rate of $50 a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, but was that your agreement, Mr. Iniguez?
Yeah,
And Ms. Valverde?
I'm fine with paying what I have to pay.
Okay, Ms. Valverde, that's your agreement also?
Well, I'm okay with him paying the arrears, but I don't agree with the balance that he's going to be paying monthly.
I understand. Okay. Anything further, Ms. Sharma?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further, Ms. Valverde?
No.
Anything further, Mr. Iniguez?
No, sir.
Oh, I do want to say something that the caseworker mentioned, that he's going to be paying for medical arrears. Hopefully that doesn't mean that he has to pay for the time being before, because it wasn't requested because I was paying for it because I had private insurance. So
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
want him to be charged for that, I guess.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
no, there is no charge. What it is that he's going to start paying $80. The child is on Medicaid.
Yes.
All right, so he's going to be paying $80 a month towards that. Okay, let's see. All right, the court grants a modification and the court orders the father to pay child support in the amount of $397 a month beginning September 1st, 2021. All other stipulations are approved. Anything further?
Nothing, Your Honor, from the state.
All right.